Where did you get your inspiration to become an orthodontist?
As I mentioned earlier, I didn't learn much about the field of orthodontics in dental school. There just isn't sufficient time to teach that. So while I was a dentist in the military, a good friend of mine who happened to be a full bird colonel stationed at Fort Carson, Colorado, where I was at, he and I had a lot of common interests. We liked to ski, we liked to bike, and it. He was an orthodontist, and he just kept telling me over and over, Dave, I think you should consider applying for an orthodontic residency. I think that your personality would be a good fit. That it's a, as he put it, it's the thinking man's. He's the one that said it is the thinking man's part of dentistry, and the the job itself. I mean, he just would rant and rave about it's the best specialty in not just dentistry, but all of medicine. And after a couple of years of prodding by him, I decided to go ahead and give it a shot.
Next question. How do you continue to be relevant in your line of work?
The last thing I think anybody should do in whatever work is think that they've made it, that they know it all, and that they can now just kind of sit back on their laurels and not try to improve themselves. My practice has significantly changed year by year by year since the time I started it, and I try to continuously look at new and better ways to place braces for my patients so that it's easier for the patient. I try to find new and better ways to straighten teeth, to fix bites. One example, I'll give you two examples. One example would be a technology that we call Sure Smile, where we can incorporate three-dimensional computer and robotic technology to facilitate bending wires to help straighten people's teeth with more precision. And our practice was the first practice in this region to incorporate Sure Smile, and we're very proud about that. Another aspect is some patients are very concerned about the way their smile might look with braces on, and although they would like to straighten their teeth, they're unwilling to show braces. So although doing braces on the inside surfaces of people's teeth doesn't really sound so appealing, it is a way that you can kind of step out of the box and say, for a small number of patients, this is the right choice. So we learned a new technique called incognito, where they're custom made gold braces to fit the inside surfaces of the patient's teeth. And although we don't do a lot of it, it's just a wonderful option to provide for typically that adult patient who is just unwilling to show their braces. So the more you're willing to step outside of the box and continue to learn and improve, I think that's how you stay relevant.